Welcome everybody, I'm Fabio Viviani and you're watching Fabio's Kitchen, where every week we'll bring you an amazing dish made by me. Tonight, another family favorite, Chicken Marsala. Now, the train of thoughts on this is that when you have boring chicken, like chicken cutlet, let's be realistic, chicken are cute animals, but if you're into chicken breast, they're pretty boring. So the reality is that how are we gonna embellish them? How are we gonna make them outstanding? Marsala is one of those ways. I personally prefer sweet Marsala. Now this jar is full with sweet Marsala. Some people don't like the sweet flavor of sweet Marsala, hello? And so, in that case, you can try to cook the chicken cutlets, the chicken Marsala, with a dry Marsala. Both are widely available. For the one of you out there that never heard about Marsala, Marsala is an Italian sweet wine coming from the region of Sicily. Actually, Marsala is a city in Sicily that is very well known for the Marsala wine. They have sweeter one, they have drier one. Either way, we drink it as a dessert wine, but also it's delicious for cutlet. So the secret also of a good Marsala sauce is a good selection of mushroom. In this case, I have some shiitake, I have some oyster, and I have some button mushroom, all right? So when you have these three mushrooms, you want to develop the flavor of them. So the best way to do it is to roast them in a pan. Here's how we're gonna do this. We're gonna roast mushroom with a little bit of olive oil. There. I'm not gonna add any garlic just yet because mushroom has a lot of water in it, and water translates in liquid. Liquid doesn't toast garlic. You understand? So before we add any garlic, we have to make sure that our mushroom have released some of the moisture. I'm dicing the shiitake. I'm dicing the shiitake. I have button mushroom inside, and I'm shaving off some oyster mushroom. I'm gonna turn the fire up, add a little pepper to it, add a little salt to it. Now, I don't want a lot of fat in it, so the olive oil was very little, but once the mushroom cook, you'll see that the water will be released and they get a nice caramelization on it. For my chicken, it's a different story. For my chicken, I'm gonna use butter. And not a whole of a lot, not as much as the chicken piccata. If you watch the episode, I'm using a smaller amount of butter because this dish, it's cream based. So by being cream based, you're gonna have a lot of fat there. All I need is a little bit of brown butter. Why brown? Because Marsala is a darker color wine, and in this case I like to add some note of toasted nuts, which is exactly what brown butter tastes like. Now the chicken is cooking, the mushroom are roasting, and we'll go back to the mushroom in a second. For now, I'm gonna season my chicken. Really quick. And now look at the mushroom. You see my mushroom, they're starting to get roasted. The edges become darker. The water is releasing because the heat, that's what the heat does. Now the chicken, look how fast the chicken cooks. In the same manners that we pounded chicken for piccata, you can pound chicken for chicken Marsala. Actually, I do suggest you to do so. Look at that, that's perfect. And you see how my mushrooms are cooking. Look at this. It's amazing. Okay, smell the mushroom. Look at it.
Oh yeah.
It's good, right?
Yeah,
nice and roasted. Yeah. And there is no liquid because the hot pan reduces the liquid as they appear, and the mushroom is nice now and crunchy. Chicken is cooking amazingly. Here's now what we do. I'm gonna set my mushroom aside because I'm not gonna need them anymore. The chicken is getting there. So now what we do here, we are going to deglaze. We're going to deglaze the chicken with some Marsala wine. And now we should think about creating some flames. Marsala has an alcohol content very high, very sweet wine. So by creating flame, you're burning the excess alcohol away, and the bitter back-end flavor of wine will go away with it. All right, so here's what we do now. It didn't flame. Doesn't matter. It didn't flame. My chicken did not flame, which is okay, as long as we let the wine reduce before we add the cream. Now we have the chicken cooking and the Marsala reducing. We're gonna add the mushroom to it. We're gonna add some parsley. Now it's time to add a little garlic to it. A little bit of heavy cream. Once the cream is reduced, in 2 minutes, you're gonna have a perfect chicken marsala. The advantage of pounding your chicken before you cook the chicken marsala is that literally it will take 2 minutes per side to fully cook your chicken. And because it's pounded, it will be super tender, super moist. Now let me get a plate and I'll be right back. Now, the chicken is ready. The addition of the cream at the end makes the sauce creamy, smooth, and delicious. Chicken marsala, the best way to embellish a boring chicken. You're watching Fabio's Kitchen.